Okay, so I'm going to turn up the gain a bit, maybe too much. All right, to get back to the song now. All right, I'll be back on the stream in just a minute. Just want to find a patch. That's kind of fun. Why don't we go, since it's psychedelic, maybe tape loop. That could work. That's maybe a little too futuristic. But let's get the beat back on, and then we will find the right song and start making the chord progression over it. All right, let's try for Patty. Still not loving that. Yeah, well, this is definitely, I can run like 3 instances or 4 instances of Exhalel before things go down the tubes. That's, I think, the sound I want there. Just found it. I just want it to not pulse as much. Okay, so I'm gonna record that. All right, pre's on. Great. And then, yeah, we'll add the other progression. All right, and since we're producing fast, we'll just copy and paste this for now, just so we can keep this show on the road. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set, well, let's see what these filter and more does. All right, so I'm going to automate that. Filter. We're up here, let's bring it down here. Maybe a little more extreme. And then copy that so we get sort of a square wave. We need to double it. F8, double, Control C, Control V, and now we have that going on. And maybe side chain it a little bit, because why not? this one's for you, DJ Alexia. I know you always love the sidechain, so let's get it in there. There's too many choices now. I'm getting lost. We're going to use the ghost sidechain method, ghost kick. Throw a read drum in to be the sidechain source. On the quarters, and let's see what this sounds like. Into the engine, I'm going to turn down the high part. Brian, are you saying the volume's too low of the music? So one of these is the high-pitched one. Okay, you're the one I want to turn down a bit. Just a bit, and then we'll go to the EQ and high. I'm going to shelf you a bit. Great. Okay. All right. Maybe I need to turn the volume of everything up a bit, or maybe of the mix. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open another contact, and I'm going to go to analog machines just because I don't know, I love everything on it. Should definitely scroll down. So I don't know if I'll do bass on this. I might play bass live, but so I like to do bass second. Okay, so I'm going to create an audio track. Yeah, these performance, and with this performance stuff, I'm not sure how much is just that Reason and the VSTs need to be optimized, and how much is that these VSTs really are just way more powerful and consuming than the rack extensions that we're used to. Okay, so now I gotta find the plug. All right, so we've got the bass here. Let's turn the monitor. Okay. Yes. Okay, what's going on here? Yes, I know what's going on. So, unfortunately, because I'm doing the live stream, I cannot actually plug my bass in because I'm running through. Well, wait. Nope, I can't. So we'll skip that. I'm using my inputs to do the other track. So I'll play it live on the keyboard. NBD. something like that. I don't love this bass sound, but I'll tweak that in a sec. And if I was doing this for real, or once I was polishing this, I'd go through and make them different on every variation, or more different than it is now, but we'll go with this for now. And let's just dial that in a little bit. Now I'm going to duplicate this bass channel here. And sort of the whole point of doing this fast is just so you can see as many little techniques as possible. None of them are going right. I'm going to throw a sub in, a sub bass. And of course you can't browse there. That would be too easy. Yeah, still getting a little used to the way Contact is working here, but we'll get it figured out. Where's the sub? So let's see this. Oh, come on. Okay. And I know the timing's a little off on a few of those phrases, but it happens. So now let's add a lead part on top of that. And we're just going to do another instance of Analog Machines because I just like it that much. And for this song, I think it's Retro Machines. That's what the doctor ordered. And also, it's got the really cool arpeggiator, which we're going to probably use right now. Probably not that exact sound. That's what I'm looking for there. All right, so let's start at the beginning and record it. Okay. I'm going to do some cool filter sweeping stuff there to make it really sound interesting, but we're not going to do that right now. And any questions you have, I'm here to answer. running pretty high on DSP, so I'm not going to add another instance of Exhalel, although I want to. Let's go with massive. Should we go with massive? Or, yeah, let's do massive. Maybe monarch on top. Or sorry, I mean, yeah, that's massive does not have monarch. So, let's go with do we have a dirty organ? And part of this is because of the live stream. Like, literally, I've lost probably, as you can see right now, like 2 bars are basically being eaten up by live streaming. But what we're just going to do, this is just a handy thing you can always do, is bounce all of this to tracks. I made a whole video about this, so let's just loop. No need to dither yet. To new strongs in the track. And this will just take a minute. Oh, Kirk, I wish I could program these, but I suck at drum programming. This is a loop from, or a MIDI pattern from Abbey Road, 1960s drummer in the Contact library. Yeah, these are way too slippery for me to have programmed. They're probably, honestly, they probably had a studio drummer come in with like a set of Roland V drums or something and transferred all the MIDI data from it. I'm not sure if muting these will kill the tracks enough to actually let us do this. Okay, so it looks like that gave us enough headroom to... That's it there. And then double that up. King of Somewhere, I totally agree, especially once you get further down. Oh, I do have rack extensions, but I've been using those for a couple years now. I love them. I'm not saying that I'm not going to go back to them. I'm definitely going to go back to them, but it's like, I feel like a kid in a candy store Velcos, so I'm just like dropping VSTs until I break my computer and melt my fans off. I'm going to be on for like, let's say 3 or 4 more minutes. So if you guys have any questions, let me know right now. I'm happy to talk to you guys about anything. And I have not. I've only tried Parsec and Antidote, and I really couldn't get great sounds out of Parsec. Antidote was pretty good for me, but I didn't really want to buy it. I would say I liked it, but it wasn't good enough to buy. The Scroc plugins, or S-Croc, uh, are actually some of the rack extensions that I enjoy the most, and they're usually pretty cheap. You can find them on sale, especially for synths. I hear Respire also is super uh, fan melting, but I haven't. I do want to try the demo of that. I'll play this song one more time. Any thoughts you guys have on it, let me know. This has just been 20 some odd minutes of making music. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this on a Friday afternoon. I'm sure you guys are all hard at work. So yeah, you can drop me a comment below if you have anything else. I check them pretty regularly.